What's up, CFJ? It's officially time for week 2 of the 2024 CrossFit Open. I'm here to tell you about workout 24.2, how that's going to flow, what the standards are, and what you can expect for Friday Night Lights this week. So 24.2 is going to be a bit of a long one. We've got a 20-minute AMRAP, which means we're going to have 20 minutes to complete as many rounds and reps as possible of a 300-meter row, 10 deadlifts, and 50 double unders. Now those numbers are consistent for both men and women. The difference being, guys, you're going to have a 185-pound barbell, and ladies, you're going to have a 125-pound barbell. For our Masters 55 and up, the reps and movements stay the same, but your weights go down to 135 for guys and 95 for ladies. For our scaled athletes, you'll use those same weights, 135 and 95, and you'll get to do single unders. So at 3, 2, 1, go, you can be seated on the rower with your hands off the handles. You row that 300 meters. Make sure that that screen is counting up, and don't get up before you see 300 on that screen. You can have assistants resetting that rower before each round, but you need to make sure it's at 0 every single time you begin. For scoring purposes, it's important to know that 10 meters is the equivalent of 1 rep, and if your time expires while you're on the rower, your score is whatever's on the monitor when it comes to a rest. After that row, you can move to your 10 deadlifts. Each rep begins when both sets of plates touch the ground, and is complete when you reach full extension with your shoulders clearly behind the barbell. This is a good time to let you know that grips are not allowed during this workout. Things that will get you no rep include starting to lower the barbell before you reach full extension, finishing with the head and shoulders in front of the barbell, or bouncing the barbell in between reps. Now for these deadlifts, you can go unbroken, you can do big sets, or you can go down to singles as long as you maintain those standards. For the double unders, the rep is credited when that rope passes under your feet twice in a single jump. As always, only successful reps count and not attempts, and because someone's gonna ask, you cannot spin the rope backwards. Now in a 20-minute workout, it's nice to find a rep scheme you can stick to because consistency is key. So maybe that's 6 and 4 on the deadlifts, but go ahead and break earlier than you think you need to so you can maintain. As far as the dubs go, if you're fluent, then go ahead and maybe commit to some big sets there. Just make sure you stay nice and relaxed and try to keep that heart rate down. And if double unders is something that you're new to, it's probably a good idea to pick a smaller set than to try to go for broke every single time. As always, we're going to have the gym set up and ready to go for Friday. So if you want to come to one of our morning classes, those are going to be at 5, 6, 8:30, and 11:30. But whether you work out in the morning or not, we'd love to see you at Friday nights. Now remember, you only get points for your team if you do the workout at Friday Night Lights. This week's theme is pajamas, and so we're excited to see what everybody sleeps in and really hoping that it's family friendly. Heats are going to start at 4:30 and go as long as they need to make sure that everyone who wants to can get that workout in. Now, if you can't come on Friday, or maybe you want to try again, we are going to have open gym on Sunday from 1 to 3 o'clock. Last week, we had a blast and put up some big numbers, and we're looking forward to seeing what happens for week 2 of the Open.